Your 3-minute question and answer period for the Scotiabank Climate Action Challenge will now begin. First question, what effects has your project had on greenhouse gas emissions, and how has that impacted your measurements?
Well, I can answer that one. For the climate change effects of our project, what we do is, considering that the kids involved, they produce wraps that replace single-use plastics, we consider that all the plastic that's been replaced is not being in the environment as a waste. So this is the way you consider the project is impacting positively the environment and the climate change and reducing gas emissions. So in specifically also the way we work with concepts about this with the kids is also a way to change the future and to influence this issue.
For your next question, how has COVID-19 impacted your project?
It has changed quite a lot. Originally, the setup of the project was that there were workshops done in person with the kids so that we could interact with them and teach them about the bees in the environment. But unfortunately, because of COVID, we had to stop that. It was too risky for both parties. So what we had to do is we had to change the entire project to be a remote project, which was again quite difficult since the setup was originally in person. And we set up online meetings with the kids and the centers, and we also developed a workbox that means that we can send the materials off to them instead of us going there in person. And it sets them all up with everything they need, equipment, materials, so that they can get things done, including instructions and a video as well, to help them understand how to make these things. So pretty much the entire project has changed. Yeah.
For your next question, what was the biggest challenge you faced when implementing this project, and how did you overcome it?
Well, I would say that having to change everything to a remote format would be our biggest challenge. And because we are working with kids, it's all new for us, but it's all new for them as well. But we overcame this challenge by, as Adriana mentioned, adjusting all the format, essentially from contacting the partners, presenting the workshops, sending all the material in a workbox, having a welcoming meeting through a Zoom platform. So everything was adjusted to this format. This took us a while to set the right way to do it. But it's also good because it allows us to escalate the project to our regions that are not close to us. So we think it was a challenge, but
your time has now expired. Thank you, College-Ivany, for your time.